Some of the greatest NFL legends never reached the pinnacle, the Super Bowl. Today, we begin a journey into the careers of the top 10 NFL players who never won a Super Bowl, starting with number 10 and moving up to number 6. These are Hall of Famers, record breakers, and game changers whose legacies cannot be measured by a single ring. Let's dive in. Jim Kelly carried one of the most innovative offenses in NFL history. Yet, the ring slipped through his fingers, a lesson that football is a team sport, no matter how great the quarterback. Played 11 seasons from 1986 to 1996, Kelly led the Bills to 4 consecutive Super Bowl appearances, all losses to dominant teams like the 49ers and Cowboys. He amassed 35,467 career passing yards and 237 touchdowns, earning 9 Pro Bowl selections and induction into the Hall of Fame in 2002. Terrell Owens could single-handedly dominate a game. But football is the ultimate team sport, and sometimes talent alone isn't enough. Over 15 seasons with multiple teams, Owens recorded 1,078 receptions, 15,934 yards, and 153 touchdowns, earning 6 Pro Bowl selections and Hall of Fame induction in 2018. Despite his incredible talent, instability with quarterbacks and crucial playoff losses prevented him from securing a Super Bowl ring. Anthony Muñoz was the backbone of an offense, the silent hero of the line, yet no ring would ever mark his greatness. Over 13 seasons, Muñoz earned 11 Pro Bowl selections and 9 first-team All-Pro honors, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1998. He helped the Bengals reach Super Bowls 16 and XCI, but both times they fell to the powerhouse 49ers dynasty. Randle terrorized quarterbacks for over a decade, yet the ultimate prize remained out of reach. Across 14 seasons, primarily with the Vikings, Randle recorded 137.5 sacks, earning 7 Pro Bowl selections and 6 first-team All-Pro honors. Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2010, his dominance couldn't compensate for the Vikings' lack of team depth, never reaching a Super Bowl. Bruce Smith defined defensive dominance, yet even greatness couldn't secure that elusive championship. Over 19 seasons, Smith amassed an NFL record 200 career sacks, earning 11 Pro Bowl selections and 8 first-team All-Pro honors, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2009. Like Jim Kelly, Smith played in 4 Super Bowls with the Bills, all losses to formidable dynasties, despite his record-breaking performance. That's the first half of our countdown. From Jim Kelly to Bruce Smith, these players redefined their positions, broke records, and inspired millions, but the Super Bowl remained just out of reach. Stay tuned for Part 2, where we cover number 5 through number 3, including legends like Barry Sanders and Randy Moss. All stats, history, and figures in this video are drawn exclusively from official sources: Pro Football Reference, Pro Football Hall of Fame, and verified NFL records. No guesses, no popular opinion, just facts.
Welcome back. In Part 2 of our countdown of the top 10 NFL players who never won a Super Bowl, we move into the upper echelon, numbers 5 through 3. These players didn't just play the game, they defined it. Yet, for reasons beyond their control, the ultimate prize eluded them. Let's dive into their incredible careers. Number 5, Merlin Olsen, defensive tackle for the Los Angeles Rams. He played 15 seasons from 1962 to 1976. Olsen was a defensive linchpin for the Rams, fearsome foursome, known for his toughness, consistency, and game-changing presence. His achievements include 14 Pro Bowl selections and induction into the Hall of Fame in 1982. He dominated both run-stopping and pass-rushing duties for over a decade. The Rams struggled in crucial playoff games. Team depth and key matchups prevented a championship. The Super Bowl era was in its infancy, limiting opportunities. Merlin Olsen redefined defensive excellence, his dominance unmistakable, even if a ring never marked his greatness. Number 4, Alan Page, defensive tackle for the Minnesota Vikings. He played 15 seasons from 1967 to 1981. Page was the defensive anchor of the Purple People Eaters, feared for his strength, intelligence, and game-changing plays. He was the first defensive player to win NFL MVP in 1971, earned 9 Pro Bowl selections, and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1988. Page helped the Vikings reach for Super Bowls, all of which resulted in losses. The Vikings faced dominant teams like the Cowboys and Dolphins, where even their elite defense couldn't overcome opposing dynasties. Alan Page's legacy is proof that even MVP-level talent can't guarantee a championship when history's strongest teams stand in your path. Number 3, Randy Moss, wide receiver. He played 14 seasons from 1998 to 2012. Moss was known for his explosive speed, vertical threat, and a catch radius that few defenders could match. His career statistics include 1,313 receptions, 15,292 yards, and 156 touchdowns. He earned 6 Pro Bowl selections and 4 first-team All-Pro honors, entering the Hall of Fame in 2018. He was one of the most feared wide receivers in NFL history. Moss often played on playoff-caliber teams that lacked the complete roster or offensive balance to secure a Super Bowl. Injuries and team transitions sometimes hindered deep postseason runs. Randy Moss could change the course of a game in a single play, yet the ultimate team accomplishment eluded him. That's numbers 5 through 3. Merlin Olsen, Alan Page, and Randy Moss showcase how dominance, talent, and records don't always equal a ring. In Part 3, we'll reveal the final 2, including one of the greatest quarterbacks and one of the most elusive running backs ever, and reflect on what their legacies teach us about greatness beyond championships. All stats, history, and figures in this video are drawn exclusively from official sources: Pro Football Reference, Pro Football Hall of Fame, and verified NFL records. No guesses, no popular opinion, just facts.
Welcome to the final chapter of our countdown. The top 2 NFL players who never won a Super Bowl. These players didn't just dominate on the field. They defined eras, broke records, and inspired generations. Yet, for reasons beyond their control, the ultimate prize remained elusive. Let's explore their incredible careers and enduring legacies. Our number 2 player is Barry Sanders, the legendary running back for the Detroit Lions, who played 10 seasons from 1989 to 1998. Sanders was known for unparalleled elusiveness, balance, vision, and lightning-quick cuts, often described as a one-man highlight reel. He revolutionized the running back position, capable of turning broken plays into spectacular gains and scoring from anywhere on the field. Throughout his career, he amassed 15,269 rushing yards and 109 touchdowns, averaging an incredible 5.0 yards per carry. Sanders earned 10 Pro Bowl selections and 6 first-team All-Pro honors, a testament to his consistent dominance. In 1997, he led the league with 2,053 rushing yards, narrowly missing a Super Bowl appearance as the Lions lost in the NFC Championship. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2004 on the first ballot, solidifying his place among the greats. Despite his individual brilliance, the Lions were often a one-man team, with inconsistent defensive and offensive support. Detroit made the playoffs 6 times during his tenure, but advanced past the divisional round only once, losing the 1991 NFC Championship. Sanders played in an era dominated by dynasties like the Dallas Cowboys and San Francisco 49ers, who repeatedly blocked his path to the Super Bowl. Barry Sanders could make defenders look foolish with a single cut, but football is a team game, and even the most magical running back can't carry a team alone to a ring. Next, we turn our attention to the legendary quarterback Dan Marino, who played his entire 17-season career with the Miami Dolphins from 1983 to 1999. Marino transformed the quarterback role with his lightning-fast release, pinpoint accuracy, and arm strength, pioneering elements of the West Coast offense. He influenced generations of passers, including future Hall of Famers like Brett Favre and Tom Brady. Marino amassed 61,361 passing yards and 420 touchdowns, holding the all-time record for touchdowns until 2003. He was selected to 9 Pro Bowls and earned 3 first-team All-Pro nods, along with the 1984 NFL MVP and Defensive Player of the Year awards. His 1984 season was legendary, with 5,084 passing yards and 48 touchdowns, leading Miami to a 14-2 record. Marino reached Super Bowl XIX in 1985 but the Dolphins ultimately lost to Joe Montana and the San Francisco 49ers. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2005 on the first ballot, a fitting tribute to his unparalleled career. Despite his elite offensive production, Marino often lacked a consistent running game and defense to carry him to multiple championships. He faced formidable opponents like the 49ers dynasty, the Chicago Bears' legendary 1985 defense, and the Buffalo Bills' AFC dominance in crucial postseason matchups. Dan Marino rewrote the quarterback playbook. Statistically, he could rival any champion, yet the elusive Super Bowl ring remained just out of reach. From Barry Sanders' mesmerizing runs to Dan Marino's unparalleled passing, greatness in the NFL is about more than rings. These players transformed their positions, shattered records, and inspired millions of fans. A Super Bowl may have eluded them, but their legacy is eternal. The lessons are clear. Football is a team sport. Dynasties dominate, and sometimes even the most talented cannot overcome circumstances. But history remembers skill, determination, and impact, and these legends left all three in abundance. Which of these two legends do you think deserved a ring the most? Who else belongs in your personal top 10? Comment below and share your thoughts. If you want more deep dives into NFL legends and their untold stories, hit the like button and subscribe, because the greatest moments in sports deserve to be remembered. All stats, history, and figures in this video come exclusively from official sources: Pro Football Reference, Pro Football Hall of Fame, and verified NFL records. No guesses, no popular opinion, just facts.